Hey guys, welcome back to EVALOU'S. We just saw the last pay-per-view of the year of Raw pay-per-view of WWE Roadblock.
Yeah.
End of the line. Pay-per-view was wild. It was a wild pay-per-view. Of course, I did not see the PreShow match, so he's going to talk about what happened in the kickoff because I was doing other things at home. And so
He's never gonna see a kickoff show ever.
I am.
That's his New Year's resolution. To make every pre-show on time.
Yeah. Next year, next pay-per-view, I'm definitely gonna be
the Royal Rumble. Yeah.
The Royal Rumble. And I will definitely be there on time. So he's gonna talk about the kickoff show, and then we're gonna talk about the actual pay-per-view.
Yes.
And of course, at the end, we'll talk about our ratings of the pay-per-view.
So the pre-show match was Big Cass versus Rusev, and this whole match started with the whole thing with Enzo getting involved with Lana, and her, like luring him to her hotel room, and then being blindsided by Rusev, getting attacked by Rusev, and so Cass was just basically sticking up for Enzo, and that's how this whole match came about, and it was weird. It was a weird match. Well, it was a weird match, but obviously the way it ended, it's gonna keep going. But anyway, the whole match, Cass pretty much dominated. He pretty much dominated the match. Rusev got like a few shots here and there, but it wasn't long enough for him to get more shots in. And then the whole thing with Lana got involved, which caused a distraction. So Rusev was able to win the match by a count out. So it's gonna continue, and we're actually gonna see this match again tomorrow on Raw. It's gonna be a rematch, so let's see what happens tomorrow.
Yeah, like I said, like he said, it is a weird storyline. It happened it started when Enzo was walking around naked on purpose or something. I don't know. No, actually, Cass.
It was Cass. Cass took his
clothes. But and then Lana saw him naked, and then she kind of smiled.
Yeah.
But it is a weird storyline.
Yeah.
But we're gonna talk about the actual main shows of matches that we actually see. The first actual match in the pay-per-view was the WWE Raw Tag Team Champions titles. It's with New Day versus Cesaro and Shamus. Yeah, Shameless. And this match was entertaining.
It was
entertaining.
It was
really good. It was really good.
It was a good opening.
Good opening. New Days, they've been champions since I was talking to him that they've been champions since we went to SummerSlam last year, 2015. So even though they broke the record on Monday Night Raw, this is the last year to defend the title.
Right.
So the match was crazy, interference,
breaking up the pins. It was just like,
it was crazy. Yeah. But Cesaro and Sheamus did exactly, pretty much research about the New Day, how they always win. It's always about, trick mind games.
Yes.
It's always about mind games,
yes.
So, in the last part of the match, Kofi he thought that Cesaro was the legal person.
Right.
But it turns out that Sheamus was illegal. We knew that because Sheamus never tagged in.
So what happened was Sheamus was going for the tag for Cesaro, and Cesaro went like that. Before Sheamus was able to get the tag, he moved his hand and made it look like he got the tag. So Kofi thought that Cesaro was the legal man.
And Cesaro did this because it sounded like
to make it look like that he got or made it sound like he had the tag, but he actually didn't. So he made it look like he was the legal man, which Sheamus was still the legal man. So Kofi got distracted, and then Sheamus surprised pinned him.
And then they knew the Raw Tag Team title.
So this is I guess you can say this really was the end of what's the name of this? Roadblock, the end of the line, right?
It is the end of the line.
For New Day's title reign.
Exactly. And it was a good match. I mean,
yes.
I said that New Day cannot hold the title so long. I mean, as much as I love them, they can't hold that title so long. I mean, they've been holding that title since SummerSlam last year.
Yeah.
So, and it's been over a year since they had the titles, and it's time for them to lose it,
Yeah.
So, so Cesaro and Sheamus won the titles, and let's just see what happens. And I'm not sure the New Day could had a rematch after that, But if they are, then I guess they're gonna have rematches. If not, then I guess new tag team's gonna face Cesaro and Shamus.
Yes.
You know, which hopefully we get to see that because we would like to see some more other
New
tag
blood.
team. Yeah, new blood. You know, goes on. But
Yeah.
yet again, you know, Shamus is the heel of the tag team,
Yeah.
which is kind of
He's like he's what do you call that? The anti-hero?
not like an anti-hero. He's just a heel.
He's a tween.
He's,
That's what you call someone who's in between.
a tween.
I think, right?
That's not a word.
It's not.
Tween.
He's like something. They use it in wrestling that it's someone who's in between a face and a heel.
Tween.
Not a tween. It's something. I don't know what it's called.
Neutral.
I guess. Maybe.
Neutral.
I guess. That's what they use in the video in this SmackDown.
He's not neutral. He's just a heel. Because in the end, after the match, Cesaro hugged the New Day, and Sheamus just grabbed the title and just like that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. I'm like, there's no way he's gonna. If he would have hugged them, then that'd be like show that Sheamus is actually turning good.
Right.
But nope, he just went up to the belt and then he just did that.
Yeah.
So yep, so Sheamus is heel.
Well, we don't really know. We'll see.
He's still heel. They just bigger each other, but he's still heel. So we're gonna talk about the next match that happened.
Yes. The next match was a very bizarre match, but it was still very entertaining. It was Braun Strowman versus Sami Zayn with a 10-minute time limit, meaning Sami had to survive Braun Strowman for 10 minutes.
So it's a 10-minute high man match.
I guess you could say that. It was like a 10-minute
it's sort of like that.
So this match was it was entertaining. It was nerve-wracking to watch because obviously you know that Braun is so
dominant. It was
dominant.
kind of a little painful too because Sami getting beat up by Braun Strowman like that. You know, it's just great. It's just kind of hard to watch.
Yeah.
With him getting beat up like that.
So it was very hard to watch. But then came a moment where Mick Foley was about to come out and actually throw the towel in the ring to end the match once and for all. But Sami was like, no. Don't do this. Do not end the match. And he threw the towel into the audience. I was like, oh.
I know. It was crazy. And then that's when Sami just, finally got his.
He was starting to come back.
He started to come back and he, he pushed Braun Strowman to the ring post.
Yeah.
And then Braun was feel like wobbly.
Yeah.
And then when he, Sami went to the security wall to the other side with the belt being that. Then Braun Strowman did the Nia Jax thing of the last PPV.
We call it the Nia Jax
Survivor Series.
Yeah.
Survivor Series. Ran to the security wall and
Sami moved.
So, and we thought that Nia was gonna get canned out, counted out, but I mean not.
I was like, when you said that, I was like, Nia?
We thought Braun Strowman was gonna get counted out, but he went back inside and Sami still tackled him more until
he did the hula kick too.
Yeah, he did the hula kick and then the time ran out.
And so Sami won by
counting out.
By beating the time, I guess. By beating the clock. He beat the clock.
Right, he beat the clock.
Yeah. So it was a weird match, but it was entertaining. It's different. We don't really see this kind of match. That someone has to survive a time limit,
I mean, it is kind of weird, but I just don't understand why, like you said, why there's a time limit.
I mean,
They could just make it like 10 minutes, I would want Sami to, pretty much pin him. I mean, even if you lose by Braun Strowman pinning him, at least he made it through longer, with the match than just having to win by a time limit,
Yeah.
But this was kind of weird. I don't know. It could have been, the end could have been something more, more like for us to say, yes, he finally pinned, he finally won, But
they still want him to be undefeated. So let's see where it goes from here.
I mean,
in the new year.
Yeah, and because he never got pinned.
He hasn't gotten pinned. So he has gotten eliminated for Battle Royale.
He got eliminated in Survivor Series. He did.
Oh yeah, by count out.
But he never got pinned.
Never got pinned
at all. He never got pinned at all.
And he's probably gonna get eliminated at the Royal Rumble, but we'll see.
Well, yeah, bunch of guys get eliminated.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like a
But we're gonna talk about the next match that happened. The next match was the single match of Seth Rollins and Chris Jericho, and this match was also pretty good. the writing thing going on, you know, since forever. really, so what technically is Seth and Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
You know, they pretty much, you know, around those two, you know. Yeah. So, but yeah, so the match was pretty good, you know, them going back and forth with each other as usual.
Yeah.
Until, like always, there was interference. Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
But Kevin, like, pretty much Chris Jericho doesn't want Kevin to be in the match.
He didn't want to be there.
So, because what happened is that they had the weird bickering at each other because they've both been attacking each other, and Chris Jericho wanted him to just not have Kevin Owens around him, even in his matches. So, when Kevin interfered, pretty much that's what happened.
It backfired.
It backfired.
So Jericho was mad. This whole pay-per-view was basically about their love affair. Their relationship.
It was. So Seth won by defeating Chris Jericho because of Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
So yeah, pretty much it's about that. The whole love affair. And then after that, you know, Kevin Owens tried to apologize to him, went to the door.
Yeah.
Oh, before that, he tried to give him a Christmas scarf, which he just threw that.
Chris Jericho's like, I don't want this.
Like, I don't want this ugly scarf. But everybody else calls it ugly scarf. So it's kind of weird. So
that was that.
So we're gonna talk about the next match that happened.
The next match was a triple threat match for the Cruiserweight Championship. It was Rich Swann defending against TJ Perkins and Brian Kendrick. And this match, it was okay. It was okay. It wasn't bad, but then at the same time, I mean, I appreciate how the build-up was pretty good, I guess you could say. Like, if you watch 205 Live, like, you know how this match came about. So, but yeah, I mean, you know, it was pretty short. You know, they wanted to focus on the other big matches. So, yeah. And so, you know, they all did their thing, all did their big moves, and there was a botch in the beginning, but that, you know, Brian Kendrick was okay. Rich Swann was supposed to leapfrog over him, but his leg got caught in his face, so he's okay. Brian's okay. So, but yeah, so the ending of the match was Rich Swann defeating and keeping his title, and then afterwards was a surprise return, I guess you can say, because we haven't seen him in forever. Neville came back, and he came in. He was supposed to congratulate Rich Swann. That's what we thought. That's what everybody thought.
And then, like we said, a surprise turn.
Yeah, surprise heel turn.
A surprise heel turn, you know. And before that, he mentioned about at least they have a storyline in the 12-5. Said no, this is pretty much Brian Kendrick. The person only has a storyline. Now it's the Cruiserweight. They didn't even have a storyline. Like Rich Swann, he's champion. Like he's supposed to have a storyline with Brian Kendrick, you know, something. He had no storyline.
Right.
No storyline. None of these Cruiserweight had no storyline. Storyline he focused on the storylines with every Cruiserweight, you know, so that way people doesn't get bored, you know.
I mean, now it looks like they're starting to like care more about the storylines with Neville coming back, and we'll see where this goes, but hopefully it's something.
That too, but still.
We have other Cruiserweights too.
I know, yeah. We got like, how many, like 20 or 30 on there. So let's just hope they focus on that in the new year. You know, focus with, you know, doing like that. And I know that they're doing the UK tournament too, and I know they're gonna have the whole UK division people. We don't want them to separate them at all.
I don't know if this is gonna be like only people who are from the United Kingdom are supposed to.
No, it's pretty much everybody from the I guess. I don't know.
Because I'm looking at this as like the new version of the European title, which even if you weren't European, like even Americans held the title back in the Attitude Era. So I don't know if this is going to be the same way or if only Europeans can hold the title.
Well, let's see. I saw someone that some of them was a European.
Was American?
I don't know. I saw a few of them. It was like one of them was from like India and the other one. I guess it's those other countries besides the European one.
Yeah.
Well, let's just see what happens.
I don't know how this works.
Let's see how it works. But we're gonna talk about the next match that happened. Oh God, words cannot express about this match. This match, I did not want to call it Iron Man. It's an Iron Woman.
Iron Woman match.
A 30-minute Iron Woman match with Sasha Banks and Charlotte for the women's title. Raw Women's title.
The final chapter.
The final chapter. And then the line. And this match was as expected. I don't think it's as better as the NXT Iron Man match, but this match was good. Really
I think
good.
it was better only because it was more suspenseful. It was more suspenseful, like, because of what happened at the end of the actual Iron Man match, and then what happened afterwards.
Yeah, that's true.
I think it created more drama, more suspense than the Bayley Sasha one.
Yeah,
So then for that reason, it's a little bit better.
Yeah, it's a little more drama. It's a little more drama with that, but in general, the match itself is. I think the other match was better. But yeah, this match was crazy. The first half, like 20 minutes or 10 minutes or something like that. Like, they both didn't have no pinfall.
Yeah.
You know, they both did, moves at each other, big moves at each other, no pinfall.
Nope.
And I was like, are they gonna have a pinfall? We thought that they're gonna add no score in the end of the draw. But Charlotte did she did the natural selection first on the mat, but Sasha kicked out. So she did it again when because Sasha was gonna put do the superplex on Charlotte, but Charlotte reversed it. Like, she kicked her out, and then when Sasha got up and then went to her back, she did the natural selection on top of the ropes. Yeah, because this was crazy.
So that was Charlotte's first fall.
Yeah, so that was her first fall.
Yeah.
So and then
Sasha's first fall was a surprise pin.
Yeah, Sasha's first fall was a surprise pin. And then it was just crazy. And then Sasha got hit by the steel steps.
Yes.
And pretty much she got busted open. Like in the end, I guess.
Towards the end.
Like her mouth, she got busted open in the end. And then they both got a fall. They both end up with a fall. So they both got 2-2.
They got 2-2. So it was a tie.
So
it was first. It was crazy because Sasha did I forgot how she got her second fall. Was the bank statement. And then so it was 2-1, and it was down to like the last literally 10 seconds. That's 20 seconds.
Yeah,
but then Charlotte had the figure 4 locked in for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, the
figure 4 for like the first half because she didn't bridge yet for like until like the last 10 seconds. But she had it locked in for 2 minutes. 2 minutes, and Sasha held on until it came down to like 10, 9, 8, and then that's when Charlotte bridged into the figure 8, and then Sasha tapped out.
I was like, she only got 10 seconds. She could hold a little bit longer.
But I was saying that this was gonna happen. I knew that this was gonna be a draw. I knew it.
She got 10 seconds. She could have held on a little bit longer than that.
So it was 2-2 draw. The clock struck 0. So then
the referee
went to JoJo and was like, "This is gonna be overtime, sudden death, first fall wins." And so that's what happened. They went out for like another 5 minutes or so, and
it was crazy. It was a crazy match. And then at the end,
it was crazy how like Sasha was doing the bank statement.
Yeah, because before that, Charlotte injured both Sasha with her knees. So after the sudden death that goes on, Sasha was trying to struggle because her knee was hurt, and then she tried to do this bank statement, but her knee was hurting her. So, and that part was crazy. She was trying to do the bank statement, but Charlotte reversed it into the figure 8, which was crazy. So, Sasha tried. She tried to hold on. She tried to fight it. She tried to hold on, and that's it. She tapped out.
She couldn't hold on much. She couldn't hold on any longer.
And I'm kind of glad that this match had no interference at all.
Yeah.
Like this is exactly what I want to see. No interference in this match.
Especially for the final match, it had to happen.
It had to end with
be one-on-one.
Yeah, be one-on-one in the dramatic, anyway.
Yeah.
It's just as much love and hate of Sasha and Charlotte. These women put it all together. They bring the revolution in this year. They had the best matches. I guess ever since the brand split, they put on the best matches. Sasha, won her title. the first episode of the split
Yeah.
in Raw, and then with Charlotte, she did the thing. They all fought anywhere. I women matches.
They main evented the first time.
Yeah, the main event. They main event like many times.
Yeah.
They main event, and then even made event in Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
Which was crazy.
Yeah.
It was just. They made history. They exactly made history.
Yeah.
They just hope that the women's revolution continue next year. Maybe having a Royal Rumble. Maybe having a
Women's Money in the Bank.
Exactly.
Women's Elimination Chamber.
Exactly. Because we already have a tables match that already happened with Becky and Alexa.
That was good.
And then we didn't even have a ladder match. We need a ladder match. That's the last thing we need. A ladder match.
Yep.
Money in the Bank. Make
Money in the Bank.
Make it a women's Money in the Bank. We want to see it.
I think it's gonna happen.
Let's just hope. Let's just hope. Definitely, if you're watching this, make it happen. Talk to your father. Make it happen.
So all in all, I have to give a round of applause to this storyline. It was a great storyline. It was fun to watch.
It was fun to watch.
Give it up to Sasha and Charlotte for such a good rivalry.
Yeah, and it was a great rivalry. And let's just see what happens tomorrow.
Who's gonna be the new challenger?
Who's gonna be the new challenger? Who's gonna be the new contender against Charlotte? And let's just see what happens.
Yeah.
It's just there's nothing to say after that, but we're gonna talk about the last match that happened.
Main event.
The main event.
Main event was for.
You're like main event.
The main event was for the Universal Championship. Kevin Owens defending against Roman Reigns, and this match was pretty good. It was pretty good for what it was pretty good. I feel like the women's match should have been the main event, but that's just me. But
Yeah, I agree. I felt like the Iron Man match should have been the main event, the last match. But I guess they gotta fill in something.
So, but this match, was pretty good. They did their thing. Obviously, they're both talented. They both can wrestle. I mean, what else can I say? It ended with Chris Jericho. Yeah, it ended disqualification. Chris Jericho came out. He made it seem like he was like choosing who he should attack. And so he did the code breaker on Kevin Owens. It was a disqualification. Everyone thought that Jericho got rid of Kevin Owens. But nope. He did that just so Kevin Owens can keep his title on a disqualification.
So like a love-hate relationship they had to this whole freaking month.
It's,
they're still friends.
There's still a couple.
So, but after that, they both tried to run because they knew that Roman was going to attack them.
Right.
So, and then Seth Rollins came out and then pretty much attacked both Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho. Well, Chris Jericho ran.
Right.
And then Roman Reigns attacked Chris Jericho and then he went to the ring.
Yeah.
So he went to the ring. So they both caught him and then they of course attacked him. Yeah. And then they went to where the international commentators were at. And then, of course, they did the Shield signature move, which is the Shield powerbomb.
Yes.
On Chris Jericho, I think on the Spanish announce table. Mm-hmm. And then, so I'm not supposed to know that that's the way how they get written Chris Jericho. Supposedly he's got to go on break. Yeah, but I don't know. We might see him tomorrow, but we don't know. We'll see. But that was not it. So we thought that Chris Owens was gonna run away and then go back.
He was trying. He was trying to run away.
He was trying to run away. So they both ran to Kevin Owens and attacked him, and then of course, finally, we haven't seen this for a while. Yeah. That they put him on the commentating table, Raw commentating table, with the Shield powerbomb.
Yes. So that's it. They literally ended with a bang.
Yeah,
they ended with 2016 with a bang.
Yeah,
with the Shield reunion. Well, we were missing one, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Even though he was saying like, Dean, where you at?
I know. I wish, but
that would have been funny if his music would have came on and he would have came out. I would have been like,
They always say, what was he doing?
I know, right?
Like, this is a Shield reunion.
Exactly.
Like any year with a Shield reunion. It would be awesome to see them all three of them together. Do they?
But it did happen on
Survivor Series. Yes, it did.
It did, but also backstage at a Tribute to the Troops.
I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying with the
with the powerbomb,
yeah, they happened in
That's
Survivor
Survivor Series.
you know, with AJ Styles, so I was gonna say AJ.
Nah.
But yeah, it was I'm not saying it was best match, you know, like I said, he said, you know, that the Iron Man match with the main event.
Yeah.
Overall, this is a pretty good pay-per-view. There were some great matches and there were some okay matches.
Right. But there was more great matches than okay. The only really okay match was the Cruiserweight, right?
It was the Cruiserweight. The main event was okay.
Right.
And then Sami Zayn and Braun Strowman was. I mean, it was nerve-wracking, but it was not. I'm not consider it as a match. It was just weird. It was.
I liked it.
I liked it too, but
I thought it was different.
It could have been better.
Well, they put it 20 minutes, maybe.
No. I'm just saying they could have had no time limit. I mean, I'm thinking to myself, what is this? A 10-minute match or something like that? Or beat the clock?
They should have just named it "Beat the Clock."
Exactly.
And Sami Zayn beat the clock.
Yeah, beat the clock. They should have put that. If Sami could beat the clock against Braun Strowman, he would win. Like they could have just put that as a match, not just say if he had a 10-minute. I'm like thinking to myself, what is this? What kind of match is this? You know, do you have to win by pinfall by 10 minutes? Do you have to do something? You know. But yeah, it was just something. But I will give this a B+.
I give it an A-.
That's a little too high for this review.
I give it an A- because I liked everything was pretty good. I mean, like I said, I liked Sami Zayn and Braun Strowman. Even though it was different, it was weird. The whole thing was weird, but I liked it. And plus the build-up. The whole Sami Zayn and Mick Foley promos were amazing. Those have been the best promos in a long time.
Exactly. But that's true. Yeah, they have. Yeah. You're right. Their storyline is awesome. It is great. I just could have felt that the match could have been a little more sense of what it is, you know. But I'm not complaining about that match. It's just other matches were okay, like the main event and Cruiserweight title. But the best matches will have to be the women's title, and then the tag team title was pretty much entertaining. But the women's title was obviously the match of the night. Like I don't understand why that's not in the main event. You guys are backwards. You guys are backwards. Like
I mean, you know.
I would like end the storyline with the women's match like that at the main event, because at least we know we will, at least we will feel like relief and feel like damn, this is the match of the but it is the match of the night. So yes guys, so what do you guys think about Roadblock? I was gonna say Payback. There's so many reviews that we've done. It's like new ones and old ones. Yeah. So what do you guys think about this pay-per-view? You guys like it? You don't like it? What was your best match? I know you guys probably say the women's title match, but and then let's just see what happens in the new year. But anyway guys, we want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah and Kwanzaa, Jamaica, whatever.
I'm done.
Chinese New Year.
Yes.
Chinese
That's later.
Well, anyway guys, bye bye. See you in the new year.